New pre-show page.
Wow, neato.
You like that?
Yeah,
Isn't it cute?
it is. It's nice. It's got feng shui.
Yeah. More like dung gay. Am I right?
Oh, you and your witty retorts. Oh my, we are going on a limb today.
Let's see if this works real quick. Oh, look how tiny it is. We can't use that. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah,
If it wasn't so tiny,
that's so tiny.
I could fix it. But it's only for the pre-show.
Same thing my girlfriend says.
We'll fix it next week.
It's
We're-
very cool if it weren't so tiny. Get it, guys?
Yep.
I'm talking about my penis.
Yep, good one. Why did it say chat disconnected? That's concerning.
That's very odd.
It says connection.
Yeah, we got a few.
It says excellent connection. So
Yeah, we got a few.
yeah, look, we're not receiving enough data. What does that mean? Why?
God damn it.
I didn't change anything.
You damn computer.
Just want to double
It
check.
can't be easy on you,
I
man.
know.
They can't make it easy.
I'm concerned that it's going to be like skipping and such for people.
Word, and that does suck, but
Yeah, it's dropping a lot of frames. I don't know why.
maybe because of the double streaming or something. Since it's like a window in a window.
I mean, I guess that's possible, but that doesn't.
Maybe we have to make like a pre-window of.
Here, how about this? Let me make it disappear and see if it helps. We'll see if that helps. If that helps, then we can't have the little stream, right?
All right.
Look, the drop frames is going down significantly.
So it was the video.
Maybe.
Might have been the video. Yeah. Well, I mean, we could always embed the actual video.
Yep, that'll be.
Make a video of it.
I'll have to take some time to do that.
That will take some time.
Shout out to y'all in the pre-show hanging out with us.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
worry.
Mad love. We're coming, you know?
We're coming. We're coming. I'm just making sure these frames are going to be all right.
Yeah, we got to have that smooth picture. And then we are going to talk about the blast we had at the LLE Tour.
That had to be it because, look, the drop frames have gone down significantly.
Boom. Yeah, so we should be good.
All right. Well, hey.
You got to test things.
Yep. We'll try it again next week. We got 7 people waiting on us, man. You ready to go fucking do this
Absolutely,
shit?
man.
Let me pop out the chat.
Juggalo Church is back in session. We are on the early call again.
Yes, sir. Well, early-ish. It's still 1
Early-ish.
fucking clock.
I know, early for a Juggalo.
If it was up to me, we'd be doing this shit at like 7 a.m.
7 a.m.? Ain't no Juggalo getting up at 7 a.m.
All right.
on a weekend.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I am.
Don't get me wrong. Lots of responsible Juggalos get up early every single day. But on Sunday, that's a day of rest. You got to sleep in.
All right. Here we go.
Truth is, we follow God.
Welcome. Check 1 2.
Podcast.
Introducing
Keezy for Sheezy, Carver, just Chris. Here we go.
Freak. What the frick is that?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
All right. Well, we're here.
We're here.
Didn't you see it just working?
It was just working.
We have the chat.
It was just working. Today, we're getting trolled.
I know, man.
We're getting trolled by the system.
I even restarted my computer right before the show. Hold on here.
Producer Nick.
Talk for a second. I can go fix this quickly.
Absolutely. See, what's going on, everybody, just so you're aware, producer Nick, who normally handles all of our technical work, is not here today. He is with Sharif. Or, sorry, I said Sharif because I was reading chat. I'm sorry, Sharif. He's not with Sharif. He is with Carver, and they are milking giraffes. Maybe Sharif's there. He could be. I don't know. Maybe they invited him. It could be a trio, milking giraffes.
Maybe.
It could be. But that's the whole thing. We don't have a Nick here. So we're having to make this work, you know?
Don't worry. We are here. Believe it or not, we are here.
Yes.
I can promise you this.
Yes, absolutely. And we're going to, no matter what, we're going to talk about the goddamn show. Okay? We would like for you to see us because we're pretty. But no matter what, we're going to talk about the show. And it was a great freaking show. You can't beat a bill like that. The last time I saw a bill that fucking good was Camp Zool, and that was almost a year ago. And this was significantly cheaper. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Billy O'Bank. You and your puns today, you're killing me with those, bud. But yeah, it's like being able to go to a fucking Camp Zool in air conditioning for $20, bro. It was fucking dope, and it had clockwork there. So come on, get loose.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. We got some stuff to talk about. So as soon as we get these,
This is absolutely nuts, dude.
it is. We have no idea what's going on, guys.
Oh, look.
There it is. My titty cam.
It just goes right on your tits.
So yeah.
Here we go.
You planned that. You planned that, you sly. You did. You just wanted to take a peek.
Well, it's usually pointed at Carver's dick, and since he's not here, we got to give the ladies something.
Thank you.
If it's not Carver's dick, it's your tits.
Absolutely.
I mean,
that one was for you, ladies. That and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sleeping pants.
I have nothing to offer.
That's all. Absolutely. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, that was a crisis.
Yeah. If you take that snip and just like bounce back using the YouTube 10-second skip, you can probably get a good wank off on my nips. Just saying, guys.
That's actually true.
Ladies.
Somebody please make a GIF of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Do we say GIF or GIF?
GIF? I don't know. Call it what you want, man.
I say GIF.
It's 2024.
I learned by saying GIF, so that's what I say.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Judd. Agreed.
All right, you want to give shout out to the chat?
Absolutely, man. We got some motherfucking troops here in Juggalo Church. We're back on the early shift, and we want to give a shout out to everybody who was here right off the jump in the chat. Number 1, Sharif Mansour. He's my brother from another mother. We love you, bro. We love you, bro. We've got Dusonius. Aw, man. He ain't felonious, but he might punch you in the jaw or something. Bizarre 17. Man, what can I say? He's got the magic number after his name and the best EP, in my opinion, ICP ever made. Gotta love the guy. Gage Von Weil. I missed you last night, buddy.
You fucked up not being there.
Jesus, Gage. I know you got a family and everything, but sometimes just make the wrong decisions, man. Derek Bruno. I love to see you. I wish I could be you, and that's the truth. All right. As you can see, is that everybody? Oh, and the Waking Eye. What's up, yo? What up? Literally the Waking Eye. He's like the Eye of Sauron, but in the Juggalo world.
You know who we're missing?
Who are we missing? Our homeboy, DJ Slug. Yep. He's probably sleeping, man.
I know.
He had to travel, and I know he had something to get to kind of early today.
Yeah, he's on the road right now. He said he had to leave by noon. We met DJ Slug last night.
We did. We finally got to meet the legendary DJ Slug.
That was
man.
so fucking cool.
He's cool as fuck,
Highlight
man.
of my year.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. It was the happiest I've been to meet somebody since we met Mr. Mustard at Camp Zool.
That was pretty great, too.
Yeah,
I
when I
loved
met Mr.
meeting
Mustard, I was like, what?
Yeah, that was
the
really,
Mr. Mustard?
That was really great.
Yeah.
Man, meeting these like legendary people that we just know only online, getting to meet them in real life is some of the best.
Absolutely. DC was before that.
DC, Megs.
Yeah, Megs, yes.
Obviously, Gage,
Gage is a legend. If you haven't met Gage yet, what the fuck? Do you go to shows?
I would have said Sharif, but I feel like Sharif has just always been, like, as soon as we knew Sharif, he was here,
Word. Yeah, I knew Sharif. Well, I came late to the game, so Sharif has been here from my beginning.
Man.
That's why I gotta love him, man.
Yeah, I love meeting these guys though. It's great. DJ Slug was such a great, cool guy.
Absolutely.
He came all the way from Indiana to the LLE show last night.
Yes. To see all these acts. Now, don't get me wrong. If you haven't seen the act for the Columbus Line, there's been some dope-ass bills for all the stops in the tour. Basically, for every stop, you're looking at the best acts in your state and then LLE. That's how they set it up, in my opinion. Like, and I've looked at several, you know what I mean? Like, our homeboy Mr. Green, Replicon, all them was doing when they stopped over in their area.
There's us hanging out with DJ Slug.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Sorry,
but, yeah. No, all good. But, yeah, so there's like, there's been bomb-ass shows every stop. But I'm going to argue that ours was the best, bro. It closed off with, in my opinion, the best lineup.
What makes you say that, though?
Okay, let's go over this real quick. Nasty Inc. 1 came and fucking schooled it. I was really impressed by his performance.
I would vote him number 1 best gold star gold medal Camp Zool photographer.
Hell yeah. Okay, awesome. I voted him most impressed. I voted most impressed over last night.
You got to the show before me last night.
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't get
So
to
I didn't
even
get to see
him.
Nasty Ink. How was he actually
he killed it, man. He did a fucking good ass job. He had Keegan Grimm hop up on stage. They did some songs together.
Cool.
Or he had Fams hop up, I think. He was tearing it up. But the only thing I want to say, and I will say this might be controversial, and I'm sorry if I step on any toes here. I'm just keeping it real. I think Nasty Ink should have done the sound design because the dude who was doing sound kind of fucked up a few times. He pretty heavy.
He fucked up major several times.
There was
in the middle of Super Famous Funtime Guy's last song, Positive.
Yeah.
Like he fucks up right before the part where like Whipstick does his whole thing where he shoots himself and all that. Like sound just cuts out.
Yeah, and it's like one of the most theatrical parts in their performance, where
they took it on the chin and like, they just like laughed it off and shit. Obviously, like I don't think, to be honest, it didn't seem like they cared that much.
No, don't get me wrong. Like they're amazing performers. Whipstick and Eight Legs both know what they're fucking doing.
I was annoyed for them.
So it was just kind of one of those moments as a fan. You're like, come on, man, I'm trying to hear, But they took it very well. Like immediately, Whipstick just started doing the song a cappella.
Yeah.
And they did the whole song a cappella. But then in the middle of the a cappella moment, when the energy's getting up and people are starting to sing along and it's starting to become like this kind of magical moment, he hits play and it resumes in the spot where it cut off. So it's like back. And then Whipstick's supposed to still be alive at this part in the song. It just jammed it up. It kind of fucked up but still, they still killed it. It's a fucking Super Famous Funtime Guys. You know what I mean? They're going to kill it.
Do you want to show any of my little clips? I took some like little 20-second clips. Nothing crazy.
A few ones. Yeah. So first was Nasty Ink. Second was Fams. I think he was second. Yeah. Second was Fams.
Yeah.
And then
no, Keegan.
No, Keegan was. Or was Keegan third?
He had to I came in during Keegan's set. So
okay, yeah. So Keegan was second.
Okay, so I even told Keegan, I was like, keeping it real, dude, why the fuck are you second on this bill?
Yeah, no, hey, Keegan is dope as fuck, man. Yeah,
Keegan's dope as fuck, and like, and not to, this isn't to take away from anybody else, but like, and even Flapjack, I love Flapjack, he's great, but like,
Flapjack's a man.
When you're making a bill, like, how does Flapjack end up higher on this list than Keegan? My only explanation is that maybe Clockwork helped throw this together, and I know they're more friendly with Flapjack.
I don't know if there was. I don't want to say there was as much attention. I don't think there was as much attention to that beginning order.
Yeah,
as maybe you'd think. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, I don't think that necessarily. It's like they were like, okay, I think Nasty Ink is the worst of them, so he's going first. And then who's better?
You
than
say
him?
that
King of Grimm.
You say that, but that's how that works.
I don't necessarily think that at all.
I think it's like an unspoken thing.
I don't necessarily think that at all. I do think now. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you 100%. Like at the end of the show, like your last acts, it's going to get progressively. But I don't like the first 3 or 4 openers. I don't think necessarily.
Okay. I mean,
counts as much.
I
think once you get to like Clockwork,
you could say that, but you're once again, I'm putting Keegan up on a higher pedestal than these guys. That's what I'm saying.
And that's totally fine. I'm just trying to offer a counterpoint.
I got you,
Keezy.
I would say, I mean, hey, we love Clockwork around here, but
yeah,
I'd put Keegan after Clockwork.
I do not. I love Keegan.
On that bill.
But I do not.
On that bill, I'm putting Keegan.
Clockwork right now, I would say, is my favorite act in the underground, though. So I'm biased.
Clockwork rules, but
yeah, I'm biased.
Like I said, I'm talking about that bill. But whatever. So I got there right away and immediately went up and recorded some Keegan. Keegan's so dope because he's just up there by himself. He's the only motherfucker that was up there by himself.
Yeah.
Well, Flapjack was by himself, other than the dancers.
We were dancing, but we weren't giving him any dubs at all. Yeah, he was performing alone. Yeah, that was another thing. I hopped up and did like juggalo dancing behind Flapjack, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We got to give our homeboys his light.
This is the end of the set. That shirt's dope as fuck. He's like, I got this as my newest one. I was like, you did the art? He's like, yep.
Yeah, he does the art for I think
dope.
almost every shirt, if not every shirt.
This shirt I liked because it reminded me of the Wraith too.
Oh hell yeah!
It's like a Grim Reaper, Santanic Grim Reaper.
Yeah, it does look a lot like the Wraith. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Wiggles is in the chat. Hey, what up, Deck One? He says D1D. Hello. What up, Wiggles? How you doing, Sean?
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, he's the shit. He's a good dude.
All right.
Yeah, he's doing his thing in the podcast world, up and coming podcast.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I love it. I love more Juggalo podcasts. There's not enough of them.
exactly. I agree.
Every Juggalo should have a podcast.
Fuck yeah. Oversaturate the market. That's the
Look,
best way.
there's Chris.
There's me. Yeah. There's.
So Flapjack needed dancers for his thing. How did that work out? Tell us.
Literally, he just posted on Facebook. Anybody want to dance behind me? And I was like, sure, I'll get behind you and while out. Absolutely. And so that was all it was. We just like stood behind him and fucking wild out while he performed.
Dude, me and Slug were standing next to each other. We just kept like looking at each other. Like, look at this motherfucker. Like we were both. I looked over at him. He's laughing at you.
I was being stupid. Yeah.
It
Trust.
ruled,
Like
dude.
I was being stupid.
No, you
but
killed it. It was perfect.
That was the whole thing. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Look, man. Like
went for it,
I
man.
just exactly. I just want to be on stage. I like being on fucking
man, look
stage.
at you.
Yeah. I like almost had a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost had a fucking heart attack because they have I was fucking tired as fuck right there. By the way, that mask that I'm wearing is made of wool.
Oh, okay.
He gave me a fucking wool mask. Now, looks dope. It's like an upside down pentagram
Yeah,
kind of
kinda
on a ski mask, but god damn, that was hot as fuck. So I and you guys know me. My good friend DC and Megs, they know me well, and they know I get heat stroke pretty fucking easy, guys. I mean, I think everyone in the chat knows I've had heat stroke multiple times at the gathering, and I almost got it here too. I got off stage just in time.
Oh, God.
Went off to the.
So wait, what happened? I seen he did he ask you to like go down into the pit? Like at some point you went down into the pit.
No. What happened was right before Pander came, like there's the part where Kyle's voice comes on. He's like, "This is Flapjack Wilson." It's like high pitched. Flapjack Wilson. He's a juggalo at 17 and seen it. You know, he's doing like. And during that, I was like doing the point to him, kind of like the wrestling promo point. He walked up to me and then he just whispered. He was like, "Yo, get hype behind me when the chorus drops." I was like, "Got you." And then then he went up and did. And bitch, I pander.
Yeah.
And then that's when I like went behind him. I just decided to go out in the audience because I was overheating. So first I went out in the audience and I kind of hyped up a few people, and then the camera, whatever. But anyway, so we were getting live up there and shit. And then I came, took a nice breath. Luckily they had a free water cooler there where you could go get water. So I went, got a couple of drinks, and bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, Sharif asked which one was Chris. I was the one in the red ski mask with the black pentagram.
Yeah,
The fat guy. Yeah, the fat guy. In the Wu-Tang shirt. But yeah. It was fun, man. Got to dance behind Flapjack. I got to burn some calories. So that was fun. That's probably the most exercise I've done all year. That's my exercise for the year. I get to end the year feeling great about exercising. Feeling fit. Feeling fresh, feeling fly. So thank you for that, Flapjack. By the way,
that was cool.
Also killed his fucking set. Flapjack.
Oh, yeah. Flapjack rules.
Yeah, I put him like I was talking with Shout Out Mike about that. Shout out Mike.
Yeah.
About Flapjack, and I was like, yo, he's just in the class of Juggalo hip hop I love, which is, Clockwork, super famous, Flapjack, where it's like about having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like getting hype and fucking wiling out.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
And once he gets more eyes on him, dude, he'll pop.
Yeah,
honestly, that's all it is. He just needs. If he just keeps making videos, like I think that's all Clockwork did, dude. Like they just kept making videos, and I think Juggalo Penis kind of popped off, went viral a little bit.
Yeah. That definitely popped
But
them off.
if he just keeps making videos, I think that's the key, man. You got to keep pumping out them videos.
Yeah, his Pander. I mean, you got to think that Pander video is dope as fuck, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know he's planning on. He just dropped. He's dropping a new song called Juff 187. He performed.
That song was tight. Yeah,
he performed that at the show.
187 on a motherfucking Juff.
Yeah, he performed that at the show.
Oh, I think I might have video of him doing a. Oh no, I mean a video of him doing the set, but all I did was watch you the whole time. But they went to. But yeah, he was dope as shit, dude. Check out Flapjack if you're not hip to Flapjack Wilson.
Yeah, he's got a song with Kyle of Clockwork. So if you know about Clockwork, he's got a song that is a nice entry point. Pinche cool guy.
Yeah, that song rules.
Yeah, so check it out. It's dope as fuck. And I played it at work one day when I was cutting meat, and the Mexican guys I work with kept laughing.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know what he's saying in Spanish, but whatever it is, they loved it.
I
They
think
kept
PJ
laughing.
is like fucking.
Yeah, but he
like
says some
fucking-
shit like "Todo pinche huepoto."
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
says a lot of shit that's like Spanish that I don't understand.
Yeah.
I could look up, but I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Dreadlock Juggalo said trying to get him for an interview. Yeah, hit
Yeah.
it. I'm sure he'd be down. He seems cool as shit, man.
yeah, he's very cool. Like everybody was definitely like in their move. Shout out, obviously Clockwork killed it, but shout out to Kyle, man, because Kyle had a fucking stomach bug last night, and instead of like doing what most artists would do and just like bowing out of the show, he came, not only performed but fucking like really put on. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't jumping around and getting his wild and everything, but still he wasn't holding back. You know what I mean? He wasn't like just leaning against the wall like rapping in. I saw with Fam's set, for example, Fam's had one dude there who was just like sitting down on the side. I don't remember if you saw the Fam set or not.
I kind of paid it. I checked out a little bit during Fams.
Yeah,
Like,
that's when you went and got a drink or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like during the Fam set, there was one of his homies was just like sitting down, like chilling, and then like came on for one song. It was like he had like one of those like when I fucking murder, when I'm kicking it under, kind of flows. But yeah, whatever.
I don't understand Fams and the Hooligans. It doesn't like ring a bell with me or whatever you want to say. It doesn't vibe or jive with me.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a whole lot about their live shows and how live their shows get, but
yeah, like it seemed like almost he was like he went on stage. He's like, "Yo, we never do all rap shows. This is rare." Which to me, he's actually just like it's almost like he's making an excuse. Like this isn't going to be that good, but it's not my fault.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, kind of. That's fair.
But maybe I'm just being a cynical asshole. But whatever.
I'm gonna hit the magnets.
Oh yeah, don't hit
Oh,
that.
those are effing. Yeah, I don't want to hit these effing magnets.
Oh yeah, we should get your effing
Hey.
magnets.
By the way, what are effing magnets anyway?
Oh, glad you asked. Get your effing magnets at effingmagnets.etsy.com. Here you show right there.
Yeah, Chris Nipples, and now an Etsy magnet. How you
Look at those. They, you know what? They stick to metal.
They do.
They do. They stick this thing.
Metal as heck.
It's metal. So these are sticking to metal. You don't need tape. All you do is you just take them. Look how easy this is, guys. Look how easy this is. You have it. There's this little thing on the back here. See? That's what the magnet is, okay? And this is just the design part. You take it, you put it on metal. Look at that.
It sticks.
Oh, my God. Look,
Wait.
Wait, I don't want it that direction, Keezy. Wait, I want it this way. Look, I want Twisted to be upside down.
Wow. Hey,
Holy
can you do me a favor? I really need to hang this dirty flyer up.
Wait, you want to promote?
I need to promote this dirty flyer.
You want to promote Dirty? Fuck yeah, we can promote Dirty.
Oh, shit.
It holds paper. It holds paper.
Shit.
Think of all the things you could hold with these.
Wow.
Just think of all the things you could hold with these.
Incredible, dude. Thanks for showing that.
Thanks. So, I just want to introduce people to these new products. You know,
There's at fnmagnets.etsy.com.
you can get that. Absolutely. fnmagnets.etsy.com.
All right. We met Keegan.
Yes, we did. Keegan Grant. Look, we've already met Keegan. We met him at
But
King
every
Zool,
time
but
you meet
this
Keegan,
time,
it's as exciting as the last time you met Keegan.
well, I was going to say, but this time we had actually had previous discourse with him.
Yes.
So instead of just like a straight fan thing where it was like, hey, Keegan Grimm, what's up, man? You got some t-shirts? Cool. We could actually talk to him. By the way, just as nice as he is talented. You find that pretty much universally across the board.
Yeah, he'll talk
in the
to
underground.
you. Do got to be careful. Like as you're walking away from him, he does like whisper satanic hexes.
Where I don't think they were. I felt as he came close to me, I felt like almost blessed. Maybe it's because I'm satanic.
I think you probably are.
That might be it. I've been wondering about that. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you felt that, then yeah. I mean, that's why I know it because I feel that, and I am satanic.
Well, when he says I'm going to take y'all to church,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I just feel something in the pit of my stomach rise. I'm glad every time. Always do that song. I hope he always
When
does
he's
that
like,
song.
Take
I'ma
me
take
to
you-
church, I worship like a dog and just
Yeah, he covers that every show.
it rules.
It's the shit. But
All right. Something Out of Nothing was there.
Yep, absolutely. Sun went up there and performed. No more dreads. So Carver, even though you're not here,
I'll be honest. I saw him. I didn't even recognize him.
yeah. I was gonna say without the dreads,
I was like, who is that fucking dude?
he looks like a brand new man. After the birth of Umbra, our boy is shining.
Yeah, there was and during his set, there was a lot of moisture on the ground.
Yes, there was, bro.
I thought, was that from a birth?
It looked like someone's water broke. It really did. I will say this about Sunset. He had the only mosh pit of the night.
And I'll say this about Sunset.
Yes.
I'll say this about Sunset.
Okay. Sunset. Sunset.
I'll say this is Sun doesn't have a lot of moshing worthy songs,
No.
but he thinks he does.
It's not like the songs aren't like, like songs that make you, but the thing
like,
is it's more like
join us.
Oculus.
No, like literally on the song where it's like join us, feed us. He's like, everybody jump, and he's like, join us.
Well, no, you're not being fair at all there. The part you're talking about, it does get live, because what you're talking about was when he was like, everybody chill, and then he's like, now when this beat drops, I want you to break the fucking floor.
Yeah.
And the beat drops, and then that shit did get live as fuck.
Join
I'm
us.
saying, look, it's
Feed us.
this fucking guy. Are you taking Carver's place, Keezy? Don't you?
Funny. It's
Keezy,
funny.
Yeah, look, Keezy,
you have to try really hard to mosh to that shit.
you got to be part of the Legion, man. I'm Legion, okay? Don't fuck
All
with.
right, you're
I'll
right.
kill you.
You're right.
I will kill you.
I'm sorry. All
DJ
right.
Slug, he's in the chat. There you
Oh,
go.
hell
Bada
yeah.
bing, bada boom.
Fuck yeah, DJ
A juggalo
Slug.
homie, man. Yeah, it's nice seeing him, man. Chat disconnected.
Oh, look, I know. That's why I came over here. Everybody can see how many viewers we have.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, look at Finally JS Mario.
That's
Where
nice,
was
man.
I? All right.
Yeah. We were talking about Sun.
Oh, yeah. What else about Sun? He's got a new album coming out soon. Check him out. He put on a good show. One other thing I have to say about Sun is I've seen Sun probably 3 to 4 times this year.
Yeah.
And, that's my bad. That's my bad. But what's unfortunate about seeing a guy like Sun is he only has one album. So it's like the same. He'll play the same 7 songs every time you see him.
Yeah.
And only those 7 songs,
I feel you. Yeah.
So, I mean,
You're seeing the same show,
I
kind
can't.
of.
I can't wait. And like I said, that's my bad. I've seen him. It's not. You shouldn't probably see an artist 4 times if that's a complaint you're gonna say. But
Yeah.
we love Sun. We like his music.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I just can't wait for more new music. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I feel you. No, 100%. I mean, even with Flapjack, I want to hear like a proper album from him. I know he has one back in the day, but I mean, it's older. It was like late 2000s, I think.
I want full albums. I know singles are the thing and all, but
2018s.
I want full albums, man. Give me
Yeah.
full albums all day.
We're old heads, bro. We still consume albums the way we did back in the day, which is we take an album, we pop it in a CD player, and we hit play.
Yep.
And you let it roll. You know what I mean? Front to back. You hear all the skits. You hear all the shit. Hear the whole album as a concept.
Yep.
Which is what sucks about. Which is why I get why you guys hate, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like the modern rap, I guess you could say, because so much of it flows together and there's not like themes to it. It's all one theme, pretty much. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of what you hate about it.
Yeah. I mean,
Or part of.
I like to see. I mean, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I keep saying the same thing over and over. I just want to see. I want creativity is my number one thing. And one song at a time, you could be creative, but making a whole album that's creative, now that's something that's dope as fuck to me.
Yeah, that takes work. Yeah.
Like Super Famous Funtime guys, for example, keep making albums that are creative as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, after the show, I handed out. I got to park somehow right in front of the venue. I just got that sweet parking spot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right in front of the front door.
I think you got the same spot like last time.
Yeah, I
Like,
did.
Yeah, you always
It
get
ruled.
lucky as fuck. Yeah.
It ruled. But because of that, I was like, oh, I have a box of Homage CDs in the back of my car, like left over from the gathering. I mean, there's maybe like 25 CDs in it. I was like, I'll hand them out to Zooligans while they're leaving.
Yeah.
And I was handing them out. But I didn't even hand one to him. But somebody took like 2, somebody took 3. But somebody ended up giving one to 8 Legs. I saw 8 Legs carrying around a copy of the Homage.
Yeah.
And I know I gave him one at the gathering, but I'm sure he didn't listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny. I just like seeing 8 Legs with our CD. It's funny. There's
Oh,
Zool.
you gave him another one.
No,
Oh, you said you didn't.
that's
Okay,
why.
yeah.
If you did listen to what I just said,
I didn't. I was paying attention to the screen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do that all the time to my girlfriend too. It's I'm sure it's extremely annoying.
Yeah. It is. So fucking annoying. It's like there's a Alazulalu. That you know what they had everybody.
There's Alazulalu. Not
everybody, including Zool, had a lot of really cool merch.
fuck yeah.
I wish I'd have took pictures of some of the merch because Clockwork had like several new songs, or excuse me, several new shirts.
And their new line has dropped.
You saw them wearing their shirts that said BS on them. That's their new butt sex line of Juggalo merch.
Yep, they have a new line called Butt Sex.
I mean, it's
you're-
not my cup of tea, but that's funny. It's funny.
It's my cup of tea. What can I say? I love butt sex.
I mean, butt sex is.
Have
my
you ever
cup of
tried?
tea.
Have you ever tried out butt sex though?
Once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, it's really it's
really
really
hurts.
comfortable. No, I thought it was comfortable. I thought like it was easy to like walk around afterwards. Like it really moved with me. Like I loved butt sex personally when I tried it on.
Maybe I did it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, both Bill and Kyle were like, "Hey, do you guys want to try some butt sex?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, let's give it a try." I mean, I want to try it out. You know what I mean? First, before I buy, I'm not going to pay for butt
I
sex.
heard when I tried it on. Maybe it
unless
was
I
too
want-
tight.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I'm guessing that might be what's happening. Is it like it's just a little too tight for you? But like for me though, boom, most comfortable I've ever been.
Wow.
I mean, it was like I was born for.
I mean,
butt sex.
it looks great.
I know. Thank you. I did notice that. Like whenever I was rocking the butt sex, like around the venue, like people would walk up and be like, "Holy shit! I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, man.
Anything like that. That's fucking dope as fuck. What is that?" And I said, "It's butt sex." So get you some butt sex from Clockwork E. We're not getting paid for that. We're not. These aren't sponsors.
No.
Okay, we're just telling you need to go get butt sex. Okay,
Yeah.
Do it.
I agree, man.
or TaylorMade. TaylorMade. TaylorMade's also a good brand. TaylorMade from our boy Dirty.
Or you can get Deck One Delt merch at deck1delt.com/shop.
Yep. Or you can get those magnets. How do they even work?
Use coupon code HUMBLE for free shipping.
For free shipping. Yep.
Okay. So what else at the show? We saw. Oh, they did at one point. They said, "Hey, are y'all ready for that Mikey Clark album or
Yeah,
whatever?"
right.
And then I was like, "Yeah." And then like they played a song immediately after that, which to me alluded to, "Oh, was this one of those songs?"
Yeah.
But then like I heard people singing it, so I was like, "What the fuck?" Well, obviously,
Yeah.
not.
I don't know as much of Zool's music as
Yeah.
I do the others on LLE.
You know, if it sucks because like I guess that album's stuck in some sort of label hell or whatever.
It is
but
purgatory.
But I wish they would have. I mean, when did the Almighty was the last full length album they released, and that was like 10 years ago. You know,
Yeah.
what the fuck are they doing?
Well, I know. Look, to be fair, I'm with you on that.
Super
I'm like,
famous fun guys.
I understand
Fun
that
time
you
guys have started and built their career in the time they released their last album.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think they're pulling that label a little bit right now. You know what I mean? Like because they're the ones dropping the new albums. Son's about to drop his album. When that drops, that's going to be a different story. But right now, Super Famous, you know, they're pulling that. I think. I've thought the same things. I'm like, look, if I was them, I understand there's legal shit that we don't understand. I understand there's legal shit that we don't understand. But still, like, maybe can you change your name to like, you know, something different and release an album, and then your fans know it's you, but under a different name. You know what I mean?
Or,
like,
yeah.
still wear the mask, but call it, you know, EXA. I don't know, whatever. Call it. Like,
But they released like the Magic Zool Bus.
yeah.
You know, which is like a little 4-track EP. But my
So
point
maybe
is, if they
can't you
can
release something like
Right,
an album between this?
That's what I'm
and that?
saying. I get it that you want. Then sure, we released the Magic Zool Bus. Yeah, 4-track EP. That's pretty cool. But come on, man. Give us more. Give us more. Give me more.
One thing I will say, this is just my advice. If you're going to see Zool, right, the best way to do it, in my opinion, is to go to Camp Zool. The reason is that Camp Zool, they get to use blood and guts and all that shit and throw it out on the crowd. Yeah, fingers and toes. there might have even been a fetus in there as well. If that offends you, fuck off. And all that shit flying around like crazy. It's a fucking surreal experience. Even though it's hot as fuck, very surreal. It's weird to feel relief when you get blood thrown on you, but that's what happens.
Yeah, Cam Zool's the shit.
Yeah, so I suggest you to go to. I can never see enough Clockwork, man. They're my jam. Whenever
Personally, I'm fucking
can
tired
dance
of
to
them,
that
but
shit.
you know, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. Well, Keezy, that's because you get tired of things too easy. You're a smell and bell kind of guy. Like me, I get a lot of tattoos. Because I'm the kind of guy. You're on me, you stick around. You're there. We're square, Bucko. That was gay. I'm sorry.
That was pretty gay.
That was really gay.
Hey, titties again. Chris's titties. All right,
I'm gonna start tweaking my nipples every time it goes to the titty cam.
I rebooted. We'll see if that helps.
We will see. But anyway, so yeah, and then we saw that, and then we had to get out of there because I was crippled. Oh, I remember a funny moment. Remember when we were sitting outside of the venue talking to DJ Slug, and we were all like, hitting our vapes and everything. And these like 3 college dudes walk up.
Well, so wait, paint the picture first of all. This place that we're at, it's a bar that's like near around college campus area.
Yeah,
and it's in a relatively like hipsterish area,
filled with a lot of bro. Did you see the Buckeyes game?
Yes.
A lot of those.
So
guys.
this venue is also it's a bar. That it just on the it's just a straight up regular ass bar, but there's a door on the side that leads to a big
pizza bar,
a big room. Yes, it is a pizza bar. The door on the side doesn't lead to the pizza bar. The door on the side leads to the venue, which is like just a big open room with another little bar in it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You might have seen in the picture in one of the videos I posted. But so we're all off in this little side room, but there's still a regular ass bar on the other side with regular normies who are sitting at the bar watching the game and shit. You know?
Yeah.
So it's funny,
like a venue bar connected to a normies bar,
and you have to walk through it to go to the bathroom, to go out, all of the above. So it's a little bit of mixing and matching. All right, go ahead. Now,
exactly. Yeah. So like in the normies bar, there's constantly juggalos walking through to get pizza and shit, to go out to smoke, go out to the cars, whatever. You almost have to walk through that part. So we were standing out there talking, and these 3 like dude bros, came up all rocking Buckeye gear. They go in to get a pizza or whatever, and that's fine. During that, like another group like walks up, and they like Keezy's like, what are you like? They're looking at the building all confused, and Keezy's like, what are you looking for, man? And they're like, oh, the bar. And he's like, yeah, Park Street Charm. That's it. It's the store here. They go in, and then original guys come out. And what was funny about it is when they walked away, one of the guys says loudly, none of you freaks fucking follow me.
Yeah. And I don't think he was yelling at us.
No, it was just really funny.
He was just, he did say as he was walking out, so they must have been in there just be like, fucking weird juggalo fucking freaks in here.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy.
Jimmy and Tommy. No, it was probably more like, hey, Tucker,
Yeah.
Braden, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready, Bryson.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's get out of here, dude. Let's go get some fucking pussy.
Hey, Caden, are you ready? Caden, Braden, Bryson, and Bronson.
Yeah. Guys, do you guys got your za? You got your za? Dude, I'm gonna get a calzone because I don't want to get fucking sauce all over my fingers. Later on tonight, I'm gonna fucking finger Tiffany, man, and I don't want to get her fucking. I'm making them sound awesome.
Yeah.
Never mind. I mean, they probably were awesome. They probably were getting ass.
But then they walked out. They're like, as they like were walking out, they're like, "Oh, you fucking freaks following me!"
Yeah.
And me, I just look at Chris. Like I was in the middle of talking or something. I just look at him. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we like busted out laughing because.
And then they look back at us, and they look like they were laughing too. But
yeah,
then
it was funny.
Chris was like, "Let's follow him."
Yeah. Well, that was my initial fault to follow them. But then they went down a side alley, and I'm not stupid. I'm from a city.
Yeah.
I'm not walking in a side alley, even with dude bros. That's stupid. But yeah. They props. Shout out to the OSU dude bros who was like, yo, don't fucking follow me, you fucking weirdo freaks. Yo, there was a guy in there. With a fucking cut off head on his shirt, man. What the fuck was that shit, bro?
They're
None of them
fucking
were-
wearing masks and shit, dude. That's
Dude.
so fucking gay.
Hey, did you notice? They were all wearing like matching fucking shirts, fucking quiz. Yo, your Bucks jersey's dope as fuck. You like my Bucks jersey? Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, cheers to you guys.
Fuck them.
Right. Fuck them. But anyway, yeah, so it was a live-ass show. I really enjoyed myself.
It was fun.
Yeah, I had fun.
And you know
I
what?
miss Gage not being there.
Yeah, Gage not being there did not feel right.
It's weird.
I only have ever been to a LLE show and Gage wasn't by my side,
That's what I'm saying.
telling me it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you get scared, like
Yeah.
if you're like, I think they're doing scary songs, Gage will come up and pat you on the back and be like, "It's okay. They're just doing songs, man.
Yeah.
It's okay. These
yeah.
guys they're guys behind the masks." And then I'm
he's
like,
like, it's all pretend, man.
and I'm like, but are they real aliens? And he's like, no, man, they're cool. Their names are Kyle and Bill. Why would aliens be named Kyle and Bill? And I'm like, wow, man, thank you.
Yeah, man.
All the music I like is because of Gage comforting me.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to do that to each other last night, but everybody just probably thought we were gay.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do other than kiss you, and it just.
Yeah,
I
tried, dude.
I tried.
I ain't mad at you.
I tried. It was weird, and then I was going up kissing random guys. I'm sorry, by the way, if one of those was you. It was a long end of the night, but up till that point, awesome.
Yep. Gage, you better be there next time. Hey, so
All right, we didn't freeze.
Are you going to are you going to go to Twisted New Year's Evil at the King of Clubs?
I want to go to Twisted New Year's Evil.
Really? Bukshot
Yes.
was there last year.
I would love to go to Twisted New Year's Evil.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, I heard you. The legend, which we're going to cover here in a moment. But the main reason I want to go is so that I can meet. Is it Pete from Juggalo Rewind?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Peter
Yeah.
from Juggalo Rewind. I want to meet him.
Yeah. You should.
We shared our Leyenda. Okay, look, I want to say something in case you're watching, Pete. Okay, we shared our Leyenda photo. Okay, because we're joining the podcast alliance. If any of you are not in the know, we are joining. He didn't. I'm joining the podcast alliance of people who are pushing for getting ICP into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Leyenda on the day of Leyenda.
So explain what is the Day of Leyenda?
Day of Leyenda. You don't know?
Not tell the I know.
You
of
know,
course.
of
Tell
course.
the
You're a
viewers.
Juggalo. Okay, we'll tell the Juggalos. Okay, so Day of Leyenda, okay, for all those who don't know, was the day that Juggalos showed the fuck out for ICP, and they all joined together to try to get their video played on TRL. Juggalos showed up to TRL, out fucking going crazy and shit. Juggalos was fucking, calling in the video all on the same day. They like flooded the fucking
I remember
lines.
that.
And what you'll also note is ICP did not get on TRL.
But I thought that was Ray Day. Was that different?
Is it Ray? Was it Ray? No, that's the Day of Leyenda.
Ray Day must have been when you had to buy 2 copies of Bazaar or something.
I was just trying to think if they had different names, but I know Leyenda was the
Okay,
was getting
I think
TRL.
you're
on.
right. You're right.
It was
Okay.
getting TRL on. So that's what they're planning to do to this Day of Leyenda.
And by
which is-
they, you mean who?
it's really, to my knowledge, I'm just going to say, to my knowledge, it's really being pushed by Corey, our homeboy Iceman, Corey Gransberry, and his woman. I think they're really pushing it. I think that because almost everything I've seen is from him.
You mean Lisa and her husband?
Lisa and her husband. We can say that. Yes, exactly. Why? I'm chauvinist. What can I say? Anyway, so
Oh, shout out Keegan.
yes, shout out
Keegan.
Keegan. Yeah, Keegan Grimm. Shout out. It was very great seeing you last night too. Wonderful shirt, by the way. I need to buy one of those. But
Thanks for putting the satanic hex on me. I appreciate it.
yes, exactly, and thank you for
I needed it.
bringing the Satan in me out more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Day of Leyenda.
Day of Leyenda. So what you're gonna do? It's on Day of Leyenda, and we have the date. I think it's December 5th. I'm pretty damn sure. But my memory is as good
But
as my fashion sense.
it's supposedly the same
And I'm wearing
day.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pants.
It's supposedly the same day as it originally was. Is that the idea?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to hashtag WWE ICP or ICP for WWE.
Oh, here we go.
We have the exact. I don't have the memory. Hold on. Look, you're putting too much on me. I'm not the responsible guy in the group here, man. This is what we need Carver for.
Oh golly.
Golly, Carver.
I'm going to Facebook because I know you posted it on there.
Right. It's December 8th, 2024. You're going to post tag the hashtag ICPWWEHOF.
There it is.
That's what it is. There it is on the screen right there.
So we're pushing this, huh?
Yes, we're pushing this.
All right.
All the juggalos are pushing
We'll
this.
see
man.
how it goes. We're gonna be. We'll make. I personally will make a minimum of one post on one random social media of my choosing that morning.
Absolutely. Good. There you go.
That's as much as I'll
That's
contribute.
all we require of you. That's all we require. But the reason I brought this up is when we posted that in the comments section of the Instagram post, our boy Pete from Juggalo Rewind said, no.
Yeah, he didn't like. I didn't understand it.
And then I was like, whoa. I
he
said,
don't like it or what?
I said, what happened? And he said, I have a lot to say about this. Maybe I'll make an episode about it. And I was like, whoa, okay. So I don't know if he's anti somebody or ICP being in the WWE Hall of Fame, or if he thinks it's a waste of time, or if something tragic happened to him on a day of Leyenda, and he's just like, I'm not remembering this day.
Maybe he made a bet with someone that if ICP ever entered the Hall of Fame, he would like have to cut off his dickhead or something.
Yes, so like he read that, and he was like, no.
Like that's literally like a random bet he made with somebody like 10 years ago. Like, that'll never happen.
Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
I'll cut off my dickhead. Then like he's next thing you know, 10 years later, he sees a post pushing for it. He's like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah. He's like,
no, dude.
No. Fuck. Dude,
I like to choose. That's what's
what,
happening.
yeah, what happened? I'll need to make a whole episode about it. Can't just type it here.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
But yeah,
All right, so you heard it here first, probably.
no, you heard it here a lot. I mean, other pods are getting in on it.
Are they?
Yes,
Okay.
other ones.
What other pod?
Underground Pulse.
Okay.
Underground Pulse. My homeboy Swill is doing that. They're fire. Was that a sarcastic cough? You better click awesome cough. No, that's the wrong one. Awesome cough. We need you, Carver. Awesome cough. The cough that goes, awesome. Sorry, without Carver, we're just stumbling around in the dark here.
I know, man. I'm
There's
sorry.
like 18 folders on this soundboard. He's so quick with it. He's just like,
know.
tick, 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 tick. You know, he can get right to it. Us, on the other hand, not our specialty, bro. Not our specialty. But anyway, so if LLE comes to your town on the next tour, because this is just their first tour, they're going to do other ones. And if they do, I highly recommend you go see it.
Yep.
And if anyone from our bill that was there has a show, I highly recommend you go see it.
Yeah, I mean they're the best. Everyone who was there, I mean, and more, but
Yeah.
you could go to a show of any of these guys and you'll have a good time. Like
Yes.
it's the best thing happening in the underground.
Yes.
This movement that's happening, like I don't know who's pushing it, whoever you want to say, LLE,
I think there's a lot of different
fun time
heads.
guys, Clockwork, whatever. But
Juggalos.
this whole like little sect of underground juggalo artists that are actually like rapping their asses off to like boom bap beats and being creative and making whole albums and doing cool shit. That's where I want to be fucking paying attention in the underground. And that's where you should be as well.
Yeah, agreed. I think it gives you kind of the feeling we had back in the day. Mm-hmm. It's the closest thing instead of like just walking through a bunch of fucking drugged out young kids that are just partying. Don't get me wrong, like I guess that was a large part of what we did back then too, but I don't know. It's just different with nitrous. It's just different, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, motherfuckers used to get fucked up, but I don't ever remember being at like a tent and hearing
I know, man.
like
It's
all
obnoxious.
around me, bro. Like, sorry.
I'm with you, dude.
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. Let's, sniff your coke. Do get wild. Do some mushrooms. Pop some acid. Smoke some weed. Get drunk as fuck.
Take your Adderall.
Yeah, do whatever. Pop a very safe pill. I don't want to. I'm not condoning that one. Sorry, just me personally. I don't like fuck pills. But still, all the other ones, I condone cocaine.
Yeah. I would condone cocaine as long as it's tested not for fentanyl.
Exactly. Test everything for fentanyl, especially if you're at a fucking festival.
But yeah, coke it up, man. Have a great time.
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Live it up. Yeah, you're not getting on anyone's nerves.
If you do coke, you will for sure have fun wherever you're at.
Yeah, and
Just
when
make sure it doesn't have fentanyl.
And then when you finish with the coke, all that's left behind is a bag, right? as opposed to a giant fucking can that maybe someone picks up and throws through the fucking air and hit someone in the eye with it and bust their fucking eye open. I'm just saying that wouldn't have happened if there wasn't nitrous at the gathering.
Did that happen to somebody?
Like 2 or 3 different people during the trash fight. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 different people. A girl, a guy,
Don't even get me fucking started on the trash fight.
Yeah, oh, trash fight. I know. That's one of the dumbest things, one of the dumbest juggalo traditions. And if you participate in it, fuck you too.
Yeah, I hate you. If you participate in it, I fucking hate you. Do not talk to me.
Yeah, because you probably smell like trash.
Yeah. You smell like shit, and you look like shit, and you are shit.
And you make the last events suck ass.
And you make juggalos look like shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're
exactly.
a piece of shit.
Yeah, and those poor fucking trash crews, those they're just trying to enjoy the gathering, and they got to pick up trash, and now they got to pick up a fucking dead octopus. The octopus is kind of funny, but I mean,
That's what makes it stink so bad, I think.
Exactly, it is. It's the dead octopus and the heat for sure. That's what gets like horrifically stinky. But I mean, it's funny. Just remove it, throw it, and then remove it. That's a compromise, Keezy. I'm just trying to reach compromises here, man. You're still trying to find the fucking
you guys realize how
awesome
hard
cough
the
button.
carnival has my back?
I do.
That's too long. All right. Night at the Morgue. This is Blockwork Morgue. Here we go.
Blockwork Morgue? Mm-hmm. That sounds very close to Clockwork Orange.
It is kind of similar. I'll give you that.
Look at that cover. That cover kind of looks like Clockwork Orange.
A little bit.
Wow.
It's kind of neat, isn't it?
I think that's what they were going for.
And you know,
there.
it almost rhymes.
It does. It does. Just close enough to not be copyright infringement.
Yeah.
See, they got the dun 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 dun. Cage did a dope ass fucking song to this.
Really?
Yeah, to this sample.
Oh, dope.
His was called Agent Orange.
Is this a sample from Clockwork Orange?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
It's from the very beginning when he's doing the intro, like, it was me and my man all supposed to meet at the Corova Milk Bar.
Wait, are you one of those guys that like loves Clockwork Orange?
No.
Okay.
I love Cage, so I remembered in that song, Cage does the intro to Corova Milk to Clockwork Orange, but as him, and I remember that word for word. It's me and my mans, all supposed to meet at the Corova Milk Bar.
Okay.
The Corova Milk Bar couldn't afford its liquor license, so it sold milk plus drink rum, or Centimesque, which would sharpen you up for a bit of the old ultra-violence, which plagued our minds for the evening. And so, kiddies, death for all. Right, 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 right. And then the rap.
So that's what he's doing here.
Yes. Exactly.
It's ROC, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's cool. ROC's telling this cool little story about these guys that work at the morgue that like kill people.
Yeah.
And then like they hide them in the morgue. That's
Oh, okay.
That's like the idea.
Oh, okay. You hide them in the morgue?
I think so.
That's not a great place
or
to
I
hide.
think he said they incinerate them there or whatever.
Oh, okay.
He says in the intro. You made your speech over it.
I know, but that was a very important speech.
I'm glad you made it. I'm just
And we
letting you
had
know
to-
that's what we missed.
Oh, I got you.
This song is called Blockwork. It's good.
Yeah. Okay.
This album rules.
I've heard 2 songs off this album.
Okay, you're gonna love it.
Light dose of J Frog.
Little bit,
Just a light.
but like this to me sounds like old Blaze. Like put it
Not
down.
good.
This beat has no business going so hard.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's credits.
Both the beats I heard on this shit were dope as fuck, man.
Produced by Seven. What do you expect?
Yeah, right. Clockwork. If Buckshot's working with them, they're gonna be like high up in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing you can guarantee,
connections.
if you do an album with Buckshot, a song with Buckshot, it will sound fucking great.
Yeah, it'll sound good. Yeah.
That's one thing you can guarantee no matter what.
But as Bizarre said, Galaxy Gas. There's the Did you know about that shit? Now they're taking nitrous gas and they're flavoring it.
Yeah, I've seen them do that shit.
And you can like go to like Sunoco
Yeah.
and be like, hey, let me get 3 canisters of nitrous. And they're like, here you go.
You used to have to like remember the days where you used to have to buy the nitrous in one store and then go next door to the next store to buy the
dispenser.
device to crack it.
Yeah.
Like they literally couldn't even sell it in the same store. Now you can buy a device that's all in one.
All in one.
You just suck
and
on it all day.
flavored. So you know for a fact that they are using it for inhalation.
Yeah.
Why would you inhale something that you're going to use for pressure? Doesn't make any sense. Well, they say it's so you can flavor your whipped cream, because what you're supposed to use those nitrous canisters for is like you put them in like cream, and then you can squirt out whipped cream, like homemade, like made on the spot or whatever.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. That's like the original use for them, and that's what they say like the flavors are for, to flavor your whipped cream. But still, let's be serious here. It's so you can get you a nice frosty strawberry hit of that brain freeze.
You know, I haven't heard of anybody dying from whippets.
Yeah, you kind of just go crazy. Because for real, because one of the worst things with it is it gives you a vitamin B7 deficiency.
Oh.
Like it eliminates your body's ability to absorb vitamin B7, and that's critical to your brain and how your brain operates. So you start to enter a state of psychosis after a while.
Oh, interesting.
You'll see things that aren't there. You'll see like beings in the room. Steve-O, like in his book, wrote all about it, and he said he would have full conversations. He had roommates, he would call them, with like people, full like storylines basically with these people that weren't there.
Okay.
So where like someone would steal something from the refrigerator and he'd get in an argument with them, and then the other three would have to vote on whether that person would get kicked out. None of these people existed. And he would just have these full like conversations.
That's from the Whippets, huh?
From Whippets, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. From where he had done them so much that he had
It ruined his brain.
yeah, he had due to lack of B7.
Well, I'll say this.
Just saying, guys, don't fuck with that shit.
Don't do whippets.
Yeah.
Listen to Blockwork Morgue, though.
Yeah.
This song is my favorite song on the album. Just FYI.
You said what?
This song is my favorite song on the album.
Oh, I thought you said this is your favorite album. I was like, yo.
No. This song, and it has a really, I think it's because I love the hook. Like the guy who's on the hook, it must be Lee Ali.
Lee Ali.
He has such a cool voice. He sounds like Hoodoo or something, you know.
Yeah.
Listen to him when he comes on. He's cool.
It's right here, man.
Oh, listen. He rhymed fucktards with hokar.
Oh, I know, I heard that. If you say fucktard in a rap, goated.
Let me go back.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, when you missed it. Listen.
Yes.
All right.
And you know what's great about Bukshot?
What?
You can't do anything about it. What are you going to do? You going to get mad at him for saying fucktards? He'll
the hook.
smack the fuck out of you.
Peep the hook.
Yeah, exactly. That's a double entendre. Peep the hook. Because he'll hook slap your ass.
Blaze comes hard.
No, when Blaze is on, he's on.
Yeah,
you know.
dude. Jamie Madrox is on this song too.
Oh shit. Hopefully they didn't have to include a guitar.
No, Jamie, bring him.
When I'm dying and I'm burning alive.
Their little new shit. That shit is trash.
Hit or miss.
It's miss. Twisted's new shit is trash. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Twisted's fire, but that new shit sucks. Ugh. Worst album of the year. Biggest letdown. I'll say that of the year. I just. Sheesh.
Stay away from that.
Sheesh. You're right. Woo. Sheesh.
Clout chasing on Dumbledores.
Hum Dumbledores.
He said clout chasing Dumbledores.
Oh, I thought he said humble doors. I was like, oh shit, he's on the same path as us. Yeah, that beat is nasty as fuck.
Yes. I'm one of the best 7 probably did this whole album.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie's ripping it up on this too.
Yeah.
No, Michael Sommers.
Yep.
On this one? Oh, yeah.
This is like this is like the kind of hook where like if you set this song away to Lee Ali and went, hey man, just drop a hook on this, man, just whatever you can. And he came back with this, you'd be like, bro, you fucking killed that shit, dude. What the fuck? It's so dope and catchy. It sounds smooth, like so good, man.
I like to think Lee Ali hit Buckshot up and was like, I had a dream last night. I was doing this hook. Send me a beat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out Lee Ali. He sounds cool as shit.
Yeah.
So this is
I've heard do it.
I'll say this is a pretty short album. There's only 5, like, well, technically 4, like, songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 songs. And then there's like 3 remixes.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, that's a good little EP, I think.
Right.
I've been bumping the fuck out of this lately.
Yo, indecent. Whoop, whoop. What up, player? Or madam.
Whoop-de-whooped.
Whoop-de-whoop. Bizarre 17 says, I just blaze it.
He said
You're a smart man.
You never done a whip it. I've never done a whip it either.
I
went to a party once where everybody was, this is before it was Galaxy Gas and all that. It was when people had to like do the cracker and the like whatever. But I went to a party and everybody was doing it and surprisingly it was juggalos.
Yeah.
Well, I take it back. The one guy was a juggalo, but he was hanging out with like all his preppy friends.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I knew him. I'm like, I'll go to your juggalo. I'll go to your
What a
party.
chuff.
Anyways, point is,
Nah, that's fine.
everyone at the party was just doing whippets. A guy was going around selling the balloons at the party.
Was this the Nader?
No, this isn't anybody.
Oh,
you
this
know.
isn't any friends. Okay, cool.
It's a guy named Mike, but not shout out Mike.
Gotcha. Not shout out Mike.
Old
Shout out Mike was not doing whippets
No.
with people.
Nope, this guy was doing whippets, and literally we left after like 10 minutes. We're like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
We ain't doing no fucking whippets.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Not my bag, man. Like I said, I never try to douse anybody's fucking flames. You know what I mean? Like party how you want to, but man, you got to realize like y'all look fucking wild. Like when you're at the max on that shit. Like I see some motherfuckers doing them and you can't tell they're doing it. You know what I mean? Like they'll just be like, yeah, so just
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know. But
Well, their voice sounds like this for a second.
but at the same time, you also see this.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the guy selling the nomadic movement shit. You remember? You know that shit, like the cool like festival gear, shirts and shit with all the crazy shit. But he was like doing whippets, like crashed out. You probably could have stole from him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild, man. Party how you want to, but Jesus Christ. I don't want to be passed out at the fucking gathering.
Yeah.
It's the gathering, bro. I'm just saying at least there, you know what I mean? Like, at least at Camp Zool, we only saw one person doing whips. That was refreshing.
Just drink and smoke, man.
Yeah, just get fucked up in a safe manner. How many people overdosed from weed? None.
I wish I could.
Never. I wish. I've tried. You can't do it. You reach a point where, like, your throat gets so raw from the smoke that you have to quit.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me, at least.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, dude, I'm going to smoke until I fucking pass out. I got in my feelings when I was a teenager one time, and I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. And my way to kill myself was to get high until I killed myself.
Yeah.
I only had a quarter of weed.
Probably a great day.
Yeah. I just got really fucking high, and I blew my entire quarter in like one instance. And then by the end of it, my throat was horrible. I went to bed, and I woke up and wasn't a little bitch anymore. So I guess it worked.
Nice. It cured you. See, you can't. It can't kill you. It can only cure you. Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick to a couple of the people I handed out homage CDs to last night. Like most people you hand CDs to, like, oh yeah, they don't even say anything. It's like
Yeah.
which is fine. I'm handing them out for free. I don't give a fuck. But a couple people like stopped to like talk to me for a second. You know, one lady's name, her name is Chan.
Chan, okay.
She was really nice.
She's the one that was wearing, I think, when I walked up to you, you were talking to her?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
She chit chatted with me for a good like 5 minutes.
wearing
or so.
purple?
I was like, she's like, can I have 3 CDs? I was like, as long as you promise to give them out. She's like, I really will. I was like, and then she was just telling me, like, yeah, this is the way to do it. You know, a lot of people hand out CDs and after show. That's how blah 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 did it. Yada yada. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know, she seemed to be like really like friendly and into it. So
Oh, yeah. Hopefully
Shout
you watch sometime.
yeah, check it out. I told her, I was like, you know, we do it. I said the main thing is the podcast. This whole rap thing is just a little side project.
We are not rappers.
It's just a
We're
little side-
podcasters
Yes.
who can rap pretty good.
Yes.
We're not rappers who can podcast pretty bad.
We're bad podcasters who do rap really
Pretty
well.
good. Yeah, exactly. That's what we are here, guys.
But that's the side project.
Right. This is our passion.
Yes. So I think that kind of confused her, though. She's like, wait. She's like, several people are like, oh, sweet, what's your name? I'm like, Kyle.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I
No,
mean,
your
like,
rap name.
what's like the, like, it's Deck One Del, but like, that's not really our rap name. You know,
We're a
like,
podcast.
Yeah, like, it's so fucking weird. Like, we pinned ourselves into a weird corner with this shit.
Yeah, but you know what? I like that corner.
Me too.
Because then you tell them it's okay. Just scan the QR code. on
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty much. I said you can. I said just listen to the CD. I said it's a podcast too, but scan it. You know, check it out. I said all of it's on the QR code.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you want a copy of your own copy of the homage,
Just hit us up, man.
no, I mean you can
Not
hit
like
us up.
not like hit us up like I want a copy. Send it to me for free.
Look, we can't
Buy
sell
it.
it. We can't sell it, but if you buy any magnet at fnmagnets.com, you will get a copy of the homage
free.
for free.
For free. Just saying. And you get magnets, ICP magnets. And I'm not going to do the presentation again, but they're like magic, guys.
What other magnets should I do?
What other magnets? You know what? One that you should do, and you're going to hate me for this, but I'm going to say it.
You're gonna say C17.
Yep, you should do a Hatchet Man, a C17, and a Ouija, the little baby dick thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You think
One of the
people would
homeboys,
like that?
Jessica, had bought one of those that someone 3D printed for her mirror.
Yeah.
And just keeping it gutter, it looked like shit.
No.
I looked at it and I immediately was like, yo, Kyle could do that way fucking better. So if you did like the gut, like, what was the one where he was swimming? Was that gutter water?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gutter water where he's like the
So
Nirvana
now I got
baby.
Now I got a 3D print a little baby dick.
Yep, you do. You do. Finally, your dreams come true.
All right.
But one thing you should definitely do is a Chapter 17 and a logo
All
and a
right.
Hatchet Man.
All right.
I'm telling you, like, C17 crowd, like, they'll fuck with that.
Okay.
They'll cop a fucking magnet.
I mean, hey,
I'm telling you, bro.
hey, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm saying. Thank you, Bizarre 17. Chapter 17. See, we got a few
Okay.
people in here with open taste.
Hey, man, that's great. I don't hate Chapter 17. I just don't. I don't have anything
doesn't
against
get it.
Chapter 17. Look,
I know.
I just don't like any of the artists on the label's music.
I know, exactly. I'm the only one here that does, and I take that mantle. I take that.
Chapter 17 is
I
doing
love
their thing.
I love we were talking to Shout Out Mike last night, and we were like talking about Ouija, and like you were like, this motherfucker really listens to that shit. I'm like, yeah, I do. What can I say, man? I like it. I like it a little bit.
That's fine. I mean, look, I
It
don't-
helps me feel young.
I don't feel any type of way about people who listen to Ouija Mac, but I'm going to probably make fun of you because
That's
I think
fair.
it's funny and silly. But
That's fair,
just don't get offended.
Exactly.
Make fun
That's
of me
my
for
big
listening
thing.
to Twisted and Buckshot or whatever.
That's
you
my
know?
biggest thing is like what you like, and then when people hate on it, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Brush it off.
Take
'Cause
it as
guess
a
what?
joke. It is.
Yeah, you like it because it's dope. You know what I'm saying? To you. And that's all that matters, man. Like it because you like it. If someone else doesn't like it, fuck
And
them.
I'm not just going around hating on Ouija Mac. I'm making jokes about it.
Yeah, and they're valid points.
and making points and you know,
yeah.
whatever. You know, how many times we got to go over that?
I filed for Chapter 17 bankruptcy. It doesn't exist.
Really? I thought
Not
that was
for
the whole
me.
point of
It's
it.
a business thing.
No.
Like I don't own a business. I have to first start a business, and then I can file for Chapter 17.
I see.
I have not been given a page number yet. I'm waiting on that. We are the pages. I want 5. I want 5 HIT.
So wait, if we are the pages, then wait. Blaze,
I don't know how to get the numbers.
Blaze just sounds so cool right there.
I just see on social there's people who are like S473 signing off, S496, S3732. They have like page numbers.
Wait, people are assigning page numbers to themselves?
You are assigned a page number, and I don't know how to get one.
Wow.
How do I get in the book?
You know what? I'm gonna be page. I'm gonna be really original. I'm gonna be page 665.
665. Hell yeah. I think all the ones I've seen are 4 digits.
Oh, okay.
All the scroll keepers are 4 digits.
Oh,
So you've got to be 665. You got to be 0665.
yeah.
Or it could be a letter. K665
Okay.
for Keezy
Perfect.
665. Boom. There's his page. If that chapter doesn't exist, Ouija, we're asking you to put a K
I just made
chapter
that,
in the book.
I just made that number up.
He just made it up. We just make it up. That's how it works for us, Ouija. Please write us in the book. We are our own pages now. I think he's going to release a book, and each page is going to be one member of the scroll keepers,
All right.
and then it'll just be blank, and then you can like write on it if it's your page, and then you can get other people to write on the page. I think that's going to happen.
Are you
I have
serious?
no basis on that.
Okay. I say that's
That is
stupid
that is
shit they do.
completely pulled out of the air. That I've never heard of that.
You're talking about a dude who just they just made what
but
like
Ouija,
$200 fucking Ouija Max shoes or whatever.
dude.
Did you see those?
Yeah, and I bet you they sold fucking 100 pairs.
They look so gay.
Dude, I bet you they sold 100 pairs, bro, or more. They probably sold fucking shit. Ouija's fans fuck with him,
Yeah, but
bro.
these same motherfuckers hated on like the Twisted shoes, which actually just looked like green like DC shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, if they hated on the Twisted shoes, then you should hate on the Ouija shoes.
I am.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Look, pick the shoes that you like. Me, I just pick the cheapest shoes. I'm not buying any of those shoes.
Yeah, same.
So I think they're all stupid. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
That's
same.
where I stand.
True.
I think if you're going to spend that much money on a pair of shoes, you're a fucking idiot.
Same. 100%.
Sorry. Like, yeah, but whatever. Cheers. I thought it was pretty stupid to buy a lot of things, but, you know, spend your money on experiences, not material goods. Just my opinion.
Word.
Yeah.
Other than effing magnets and deck one.
Other than effing magnets, you got to have these. Like I said, you have papers in your house, right? And I know you've thought to yourself, man, I really want to look at these papers, but I don't want to spread them out on my table.
Yeah, you don't want to hold it.
I don't want to sit here and just hold it like this. I don't want to spread it on the table. I don't want to put more holes in my wall and like frame it and, you know, pin it to the wall and all that. No. I want to put it on my refrigerator.
Somewhere you go all the time.
Yep, exactly. I want to put it on the door of my truck.
Yep.
I want to put paper on the door of my truck sometimes.
Maybe if you gotta have an old truck, probably.
I have multiple magnets.
Okay.
You also need to have like magnets to cover. You really need it on there, but they work like that. It's you want to know some crazy shit? You could take the 2 magnets and do like this, and they won't match up.
Yeah, I know.
They'll
It's
like,
crazy.
They'll
dude.
like go like this.
How does that work?
I don't know. I have no idea how magnets work. It's a miracle. Thank you.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
We don't know. We don't know, guys.
All right, so what are we on?
We are on Get the Fuck Up Out of Diff Tug. Is this Diff Tug?
What?
Oh, Jeff Udd.
No.
No, Jeff Udd's next.
Diff Tug.
Diff Tug is the only abbreviation I know.
Oh, speaking of Diff Tug, I didn't speak to the man, but I saw Fats at the show last night.
I did. I saw the immovable object Fats at the show.
Yeah. Accurate.
Yeah. Yeah. He moshes out, man. He gets down. I haven't said hi to Fats. I feel like I have a feeling with like I walk to Fats, I go, hey, what's up, man? I'm Chris Vick down. He'll go, fuck you. I don't know why. I know I've heard from several people. He's like the nicest fucking guy.
He seems so nice.
He's super fucking nice, but I just feel like that. I think it's just how big he is. He just feels like he could hurt me. I don't know. It's I'm scared of Fats.
Wow. Okay.
It's the same reason, like
I did see during
with Son, like I give him my hug, but whenever I give this hug, here's how my face is. I'm like,
Yeah. I know. You're like, please don't
hurt me.
please don't murder me.
Right.
And so I was laughing because I think like during. Hold on, wait. Is that Mr. Gray? That's pretty cool. He's on this remix, Blood on My Chucks.
Yeah.
During Sunset.
Son,
I mean, obviously everybody was doing this, but
yeah, the Legion.
I think Fats held his hands up like this for the entire set.
Yeah. Well, a good bit of it. Yeah. I mean, look, Fats is an up front kind of guy. Like he's in the front fucking row, moshing, and he's dedicated as fuck to this scene, dude. That's why he's on Diff Dog.
Yeah.
Because that dude knows this fucking scene. He's at the events.
Yep.
Everybody there fucking knows him. He's
Yep.
a legend at him.
I know.
Props to Fats.
Yeah, nobody knows us.
No one knows. Fuck no, we're nobodies. We're nobodies. Even what I love, even the people that previously know us, when we walk up to them, they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Yeah. Or they're like, they don't even look at us.
Right. Which I get.
No, yeah.
No
I'm not-
blame.
I'm
No
not
blame.
offended.
bro.
I just
no,
it's,
exactly.
You know, it's fine.
It's fine. We get it.
But then again, we also aren't wearing jerseys with our names on the back.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
I feel like
Bill's always real cool. Bill talks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Bill-
talked to
Bill and
Kyle. I
Kyle
talked to Kyle
too.
when I first got there.
Yeah.
But do we need to start doing that? I feel gay as hell, like repping.
Maybe we should. I think we should like walk in and fucking decked out in Deck One gear, and like walk in there, and like when we walk in the room, walk in like this. Do that.
Yeah.
And we'll just pick out an artist and we'll go walk up to them and then we'll just,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. Yeah.
nah.
That's not that.
That's all we need.
I feel you're right.
Gotta be-
If you want to be that kind of guy, then yes, that is the kind of stupid shit you got to do.
Yes.
But I can't bring myself to act like that.
No, it's look. The thing for me is when I'm at a show, one thing I know, they're there to perform. I'm there to see them perform.
Yes.
That's ultimately my goal for being there. It's nice when they talk to you,
Oh, of course.
but usually they got a lot of shit going on because it's an underground show. They don't have whole fucking crews, and they are out there talking to literally like 120 people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody wants to talk to them.
Everyone wants a picture. Everybody wants to talk to them. You know,
Keeping it real, I don't want to have a conversation with any of these guys.
some.
Not at that. No, in real life I do, but not at the show.
I want to talk to fams.
I don't want. I don't want to talk.
I'm like fams.
I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him for like 4 sentences, just like we talked to Keegan, and like it was great, and ended at that.
Yeah.
That way, because if you keep trying to talk to him and bring shit up, it's awkward and weird.
No, same. No, 100%. I'm with you. I like the short interchanges.
Plus, then they think like, oh, he was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't waste
I don't
my
wanna.
time.
Yeah, I don't want to stand there and like, dawdle.
Underground artist talking to etiquette, guys. Do not waste their fucking time.
Yeah. Well, look, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Whipstick made
It's
a
just what
post.
we do.
That's what Whipstick. Yeah, that's our etiquette. Whipstick made a post literally telling people like at the gathering, please come up, talk to us, bother us. We want you to bother us. However,
really
yeah, as a podcast, I feel like it's almost like more of a I don't want to say professional thing because like we're like, we're whatever.
But like, I don't
But
even want to bother Whipstick.
That's what I don't want to like exactly like. Yeah, I don't want to like follow a motherfucker around. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm almost. I don't want to say press there for like a press role, but yeah, I don't know.
I
Just
don't
me
know.
personally, I don't like harassing artists, man.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
walk
I
up,
like saying what's up. And
say this is dope, yeah, or if you want to tell them how dope their newest project
There
is
you
or
go.
whatever, just say, hey man, that new shit you came out with was dope as
That's
fuck.
it.
Thanks, man, I appreciate that. Hey, good luck with your set tonight. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Or hey, dope set tonight, you killed it. Thank you, man. That's all they really need.
and then
you
go
know?
buy some merch. and
Exactly.
be
Go
done.
give them money. You don't even need to buy the merch. Just walk up and be like, "Here's $20." You just give them money.
They'd probably fucking love that.
They would love it. They would be like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, here, just $20.
Like, dude, I don't want anything. I just want you to know I like you, and here's $20.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right. Absolutely. Popularize just giving artists money.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I don't hate that.
I mean, you don't get anything from it, but I mean, hey, if you don't want to buy anything, every once in a while, just throw a little money on an artist and say thanks.
Look, everybody has such cool merch. I know I brought that up earlier, but I wanted to mention one funny thing. They had Zool masks. They had a couple other weird, shittier masks too, which was weird. But then they had baby Zool masks. Did you see those?
I saw the one baby Zool mask. Yo, look, I fuck with Zool, but if you were putting that on your child's face and having them wear it for long periods of time, holy shit!
It was like this big. It was adorable.
It was very adorable. And don't get me wrong, like I would buy it for display purposes, but I promise you, someone will buy that and put it on their newborn child. I promise
like
you.
Pulling on it and
Yeah,
shit.
it's like suffocating. Like, come on.
But it'd be fun just to like if I had a baby, I would get him put it on a baby just for like a photo. Like, look,
Yeah, yeah. It's not gonna hurt him for a photo. You know what I mean? But I've learned.
But it wasn't like a child's mask. It was like a baby mask. Like that said. Let's backtrack for a second.
Not made of babies.
Well, no. Besides that, it's possible that the mask wasn't meant for babies to wear, and they're insinuating it's a baby-sized version of their original mask.
I see what you're saying. So like, it's like, so for those people who are like, oh, that's dope. How much are the masks? And they're like 120, and they're like, ooh, I can't afford that. Can you afford 60?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna wear it. I just want to have it because it looks cool. Oh, we have tiny versions.
Yeah, here's a $60
But in
one.
that case, they should call them collectible.
They should do them like the New York Yankees and put ice cream in them.
Yeah.
And then like you have both a delectable soft serve treat, and afterwards you have a souvenir.
And they can make it look like a brain or something.
Right, exactly.
Dude,
put some gummy worms
that would
in
be
it.
so dope. Why isn't there Zool brain ice cream in a mask?
Guys, reach out to us.
Leaving money on
when
the
you're
table.
doing Camp Zool, reach out to us. We've got ideas.
Yep.
A Diff Tug podcast off the stage with Deck One Dealt in the parking lot.
Yeah. Oh,
It's an idea. That was my belly.
how about
my belly.
a Kill Tony style talent show where we
Deck
get to
One
be the
Dealt.
judges?
Yes, where we get to criticize. That's a fucking brilliant. That one we really need to make happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you really want us to listen to your music, you get a chance to come up on the stage, you perform a song,
Yep.
and then we're like
1
it's
minute
like-
of your song.
It's kind of so basically the Gong Show.
Yep.
But us.
But then we talk to you for several minutes afterwards and find out more about you.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe crack on you a little bit.
Absolutely crack on you.
Yes,
A lot of
absolutely.
it.
A lot of it.
That's that's actually the point.
Yes, actually, absolutely. So there you go.
Roast. It's roast podcast talent show. Boom. You're welcome. If anybody steals that idea, you got it from us. I'll take your money.
It wouldn't be the first idea that someone stole from us, but
Yep.
a lot of the ops that stole are no longer around.
I did see one of our ops talk about making magnets, and it
Really?
I flipped my lid.
God damn it! Stop doing our shit, op. You fucker. Jesus.
Ah, boy. Speaking of our ops, we didn't see Stoney last night. Where was he at?
He's not an op. Oh, he was a previous op.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
now we're
I
now
know.
cool with.
I hugged Stoney
And
at
no,
the gathering. He's our friend now.
No, Stoney's cool as fuck. But I didn't see him last night.
Face tap mommy's ex.
Yeah, I did not see him last night. FaceTag's going through some shit right now.
Oh man, I would have asked him about
We love FaceTag around here.
would have asked him
We love
about
FaceTag.
about face tap.
Like if he smashed?
No, yeah,
it was
no.
No. I was gonna
No,
say, they
of
did
course not.
They did not. I'm pretty sure it was. I know it was long distance. I don't want to speak on their relationship. That's their business, man. That's their business.
Yeah.
This ain't fucking
I know.
the goddamn fucking chat. Fucking the talk.
I know. I just
What's
love
it called?
I-
The View.
I know,
The View.
I just love face tap mommy.
I know. I love FaceTap Mommy too, and I love Stoney. And I want you guys. I just want you to be. But no. Yeah, we didn't see him. I didn't see Stoney there. There was a few Columbus-ites I didn't see there. I didn't see fucking what's the fucking other Davey Scorsese. I didn't see Davey there. I always see Davey at the Columbus shows. I didn't see him there. You know?
Yep.
I know now at the show that's coming up, the Christmas show that they're going to be doing, the Toy Drive Christmas show that Clockwork's going to be doing.
Yeah.
I would love to go to that. That would be the shit.
Is Axe gonna be there too?
I don't know if Axe is going to be there. That's the one where they're doing the Ridas. I don't think Axe is going to be there.
Oh, okay.
I think they're doing the Ridas there. They got D Lyrical to show up. Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, it'll be. But it's like a toy drive thing. On that one, I will know some more people that are coming there. Like Camp Diamond is coming to that one.
Who's that?
They do the big wheel. There's 2 wheels. I know you're getting hip to the whole wheel culture. And this year I'm going to do the wheel, and you're going to film it, and you'll know about the wheel.
Are these the motherfuckers that got you last year? At
No. That was a weak imitation of the wheels. Okay, there's a Camp Diamond wheel you got to pay for.
Okay,
and that's like a real big one, but it's got like merch and stuff like that, like little rewards.
It's actually
and then there's
cool.
the beer wheel,
Okay.
which is Jessica and Swill, and then that one is where you do challenges, but you can win a free beer.
Okay,
and then there's the little shitty one at Camp Zool that sucked ass.
Yeah, fuck
and that
those
was the
guys.
one that gave you a bag of like
shit.
Yeah, like leftover merch. So yeah, only 2 wheels exist, and only one is the real wheel, and I call that the beer wheel.
So wait, is this something that is guaranteed to be at the Christmas?
It's not going to be at the Christmas show. They're just going to be there, doing something, but I don't know what.
All right.
I'm not the expert on this stuff.
All
I'm
right.
just talking like the
Out of your
corners
ass,
of the
I know.
ripples of a wave.
Oh, I thought you meant out of your ass.
I would love to talk out of my ass if I could. I've tried. Not as easy as Ace Ventura makes it look.
I was trying to see if somebody posted about that Christmas show. I was gonna see more about it.
Clockwork. You can go to Clockwork's page.
Yeah. Oh, it's on there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Did you get you a Skits Craven mask?
I did not. He has the stupidest fucking masks ever. Skits Craven, what the fuck is that shit, bro? Your old man with long eyelashes. What the fuck?
Yeah, what?
That shit is whack as fuck, dog.
What is that?
He just walked into like fucking whatever the Halloween town or whatever, and was like, that one works, and I guess that's his mask. Yeah, here's the flyer right there.
Trying to
So it's
make it bigger, but I can't.
Oh, you can, okay. But so yeah, it's November 30th. As you can see, Camp Diamond's on there. Sun will be there.
Yeah.
So you will have them. You have.
They said the Temu Riders.
Bro, what is Temu Riders?
Yeah. It looks like I don't know what any of these logos down here are. I can't read them. It's too small.
Does it say Temu over Riders?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So Temu Riders, I'm guessing, yeah, like I think we kind of talked about this, and you mentioned it was probably just them dressed up as the Psychopathic Riders.
That's what I'm
And
going to guess.
Same here.
Which that sounds cool.
Yeah, sounds dope as fuck. Yeah, doing Psychopathic Riders songs.
Like, why not?
Jump Shot, which is Jump Steady's little brother.
Really?
No, not really.
Oh, I was like, what?
Zach the Terror, which is
It's like
the
Jump
son
Steady's little
of
brother
Swill.
would be Violent J's little brother.
Yeah. He's the son of Swill. I'm
What?
pretty sure. Zach the Terror, I'm pretty sure.
Are you just making shit up?
No, this is real shit. I know my.
You just lied to me, though.
No, Keezy. I know this scene. Keezy.
You just lied about Jump Shot.
But this one I'm serious
All
about.
right, so who are you serious about?
Zach the Terror. He's the son of Jessica and Swill, who do the beer
Oh,
will.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You got to connect these pieces, Keezy. I need you in this culture, bro.
I'm trying.
I need you in here, bro. Then we got 216 Zay. You remember Zay?
Nope.
We've seen him or them. Him. See, I don't even remember them. But I'm pretty sure we've seen them. Siamese Go Guy. I don't know who that is. Yeah, 216 Zay. Wasn't that the dude that we saw in the clip that Clockwork played us when they were on the show? Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I gotta look it up. 216 Zay, you're getting more coverage because your name intrigued me. So hold on, let me see. 216 Zay.
You're thinking of the guy that does the ICP covers, or you know what I'm saying? The guy that does his own songs to ICP beats.
Actually, I think I was thinking of Enoch Exmort. No, maybe not.
Jesus.
I don't know. This is the guy though. This is this.
What? Hold on. I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Well, yeah. 216 Zay.
Who is this? Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
We're supposed to know who that is?
No, I was just showing them. I don't know. I just wanted to help out the people who are going, so you know who. If you see them, you can walk up and give them a high five and
Okay,
be like,
cool.
"Hey, I saw your face
All
on
right.
the Deck One Dealt podcast."
All right, so
there
go
you
go to Clockside Christmas. It's at the same place that the tour was last night.
Yes, Classics Victories
Yes.
Bar.
Yes.
Victories at Classics. It's something like that. Just search Victory's Classics Columbus.
Yep.
It'll come up.
Yep.
It's got air conditioning. It's got pizza. So don't eat dinner. Buy pizza there because they serve good pizza.
Yep. All right, so you're gonna
Free
go to
water.
this, huh?
I'm gonna go.
You're
to this.
actually gonna go to this shit.
I'm gonna go. Why? You don't want to go?
I'm just kidding.
$15 pre-sale
I just
too.
wanted to talk shit.
And then all you got to do is bring a toy. And if you do, you get an exclusive CD, which is Clockwork covering Christmas songs.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a fucking they're giving you a 6-7 track CD.
And-
all you got to do is bring a
Damn.
dope toy for the kids.
And this is in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, if you're anywhere in Columbus or in Ohio, come to this.
I'm
man.
not going.
They're helping 3 Juggalo families. You're not going? I don't like you sometimes, Keezy. Why don't you want to go?
I just saw these guys.
I know, but it's Clockwork.
I've seen Clockwork like 4 times this year.
You know what? And if you see them 4 more, it's not enough, you little twerp. Jesus.
Fuck those dudes. Like, no.
Dude, I'll fight you. I don't joke about how good Clockwork
I
is.
know, I love them.
I don't fuck around.
I'm
no
just
more.
kidding.
All
They,
right.
they did play the Dirty Dirtbag song last night. That was fun.
Off the new album. Yep. Off Anubis. It's coming soon. Anubis.
That song's so cool.
Fucking looking forward to it, man. You guys know how to. Night of the Living Meth Heads, I guess, is off Anubis as well.
I think one of the videos I took was from Dirty Dirtbag. If you guys don't know about that song, hold
That's
on.
the shit, man.
Hold on, let me play a little
a
clip
bopper.
of it. I think we talked when we were like playing it. Not Bust.
Yeah, there's Bust.
This one. Wait for the hook.
It's the Clockwork's Nasty.
Yeah.
Like when Blaze did Blaze You Nasty. That's their version.
That song is a bop.
Yeah,
Love
that
it.
shit hits. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait for the new album. New album's gonna slap.
That'd be great. All right, man. You just want to wrap it up?
Yes, sir, bro. Let's end it for the day. I got my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pants. I'm trying to go to Sheets and get me a Mountain Dew diet.
Hell yeah. Let me do one last shill here. If you want some fresh, nifty magnets, get them at fnmagnets.etsy.com right now. Use coupon code DECK1DEL to get 50% off.
Yep, that's 50% off. So that means each magnet is $5.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Get you some. And then we got, and make sure you go to deck1delt.com/thehomage and listen to and download for free our brand new, well, a couple months old
Homage
album.
CD. Yeah, it's an homage to all things Juggalo and old hip hop, and it's free.
If you like Juggalo shit at all, you're gonna love the shit we say on this album.
Absolutely, and that's what's great. It's pandering to the extreme. If you're not a Juggalo, you won't know what the fuck we're talking
You'll
about.
fucking hate it.
And if you are a Juggalo, you'll get everything we're talking about. It's only for Juggalos.
It rules.
Yes.
All right,
so
man.
just peep it out.
Let's shuffle the fuck up on out of here then.
All right, we love you motherfuckers, man. So we're going to take this one and slide it back into the deck. Carver, we love you. Come back to us soon. Those giraffes don't love you like we do.